Good afternoon, everyone, and what a great day it is to be here at North Belmont Elementary. I'm Principal Justin Beam, and it is a pleasure to have all of you here to celebrate our academic success with our students. We are also bringing attention to some awesome teachers and some staff here at North Belmont who have worked diligently and collaboratively to ensure that our students achieve at a higher level. Student achievement. What's happening in our classrooms? What are our teachers teaching? And what are our students learning? This is our focus here at North Belmont Elementary. Our top two priorities are the safety of our students and the success of our students. We have so much to celebrate here at school, and all of the successes begin with what has been accomplished in our classrooms. I am so proud of our students, our teachers, our support staff, our parents, and everyone who has a role in making sure that the Screaming Eagles here at North Belmont Elementary are soaring to a higher level. As we celebrate our 100th anniversary this year as a state-operated public elementary school, I am so proud of the academic accomplishments that have been achieved by our students and staff during the unprecedented pandemic. Although our lives have certainly changed over the past 2 years, our mission here at North Belmont has remained the same, which is to have our children to learn beyond their recognizable abilities and challenge them to achieve their goals and dreams. During a time that often seemed bleak, our students, teachers, and staff have rallied together for one common goal: to educate our students and to give them the resources that they need for academic success. We are going to share much more with you during today's program about our academic growth and achievement, but at this time, I would like to introduce the students who are members of our Safety Patrol. As I call your name, if you will please stand up and come to the front. Amir Castellanos Flores, MARIAM ELASMAR, Emma Harris, Madison Martin, Donovan Pope, Landon Reese, Nathan Reese, and Harley Tuttle. Today, these students are going to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance and recite the North Belmont Vision and Creed. Please stand with me and join our students in the pledge. Attention, salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now let's go ahead and do our North Belmont Vision and Creed. Are you ready? As an eagle of North Belmont Elementary School, I will strive to do my very best. I will learn, love, and laugh in a respectful way. Go Eagles! Good job, guys. Okay, if y'all will. Thank you, students, for being here this afternoon and for doing an excellent job leading us in the Pledge of Allegiance. We do have a small token to give each one of you on behalf of the Gaston County Schools and the Board of Education. What we have for you today is an American flag lapel pin to give each one of you and encourage you to wear it on your Safety Patrol sash with pride. Thank you, students, for being here and for doing such a great job leading us in the pledge. So I'm going to call you up, and as I do, Dr. Jackson, will you please pass out a pin to each of the students? Amir Castellanos Flores. MARIAM ELASMAR. Emma Harris, Madison Martin, Donovan Pope, Landon Reese, Nathan Reese, and Harley Tuttle. Students, just one more time, I just want to thank you for being here today, for leading us in the Pledge of Allegiance, but also for being leaders here in our school. You set such a positive tone for our students as we strive to be our very best, and that all comes through you as the students that you are here as Safety Patrol, but also North Belmont Screaming Eagles. So thank you. Let's give them one more big hand. Before we continue with our program, there are several special guests with us this afternoon, and I would like to introduce them at this time. So as I call your name, if you will please stand up. Dot Cherry, please stand for us. Let's give Dot Cherry a great big hand. Lee Dedman, please stand for us. Yeah. Also representing Gaston County Schools today is Dr. Derrick Jackson, our Executive Director for Elementary Schools. We are so glad that everyone is here today to celebrate this special time with us. Unfortunately, Dr. Booker, our superintendent, had to be in Greensboro this afternoon for a superintendent's meeting and he could not be with us. However, Dr. Booker has expressed to me how pleased he is with what we have accomplished here at North Belmont and how he wanted me to express his sincere appreciation to the teachers and staff for their hard work and commitment to our academic excellence. At this time, we would like to ask Dr. Jackson to come forward and share remarks on behalf of Gaston County Schools. Dr. Jackson serves as the Gaston County Schools Executive Director for Elementary Education. Personally, for me, for the past 5 years, Dr. Jackson has served as one of our biggest supporters and proponents for educational here at this school as well as at the district level. We are delighted to have him here with us today to help celebrate academics at North Belmont Elementary. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Jackson.
Thank you, Principal Beam, and good afternoon. I would like to thank the students, teachers, staff members, and others who are with us today to celebrate North Belmont Elementary School. It will take me all afternoon to talk about how proud we are of North Belmont and all that is being accomplished here. The staff does an incredible job every day, and the students are learning and excelling because of what the teachers, staff members, administrators, parents, and the community are doing to support this school. In Gaston County Schools, we love to celebrate good news. So I want to share some good news with you about North Belmont Elementary that highlights how well students did on the state testing and accountability program for the last school year, 2021-2022. First, North Belmont Elementary exceeded its overall academic growth expectations. You are one of 5 elementary schools in Gaston County to do so. And this includes exceeding growth expectations in both math and reading. Second, North Belmont Elementary is among the top 6 elementary schools in Gaston County with the highest student proficiency rate collectively. Nearly 2/3 of the students at North Belmont scored either at grade level or above grade level on the state reading, math, and science tests. Third, North Belmont Elementary has the second highest improvement in student proficiency among the elementary schools in Gaston County, gaining 10.3 points over the previous year. Fourth, North Belmont Elementary is just 2 points away from achieving the next level on the school performance grade scale. And fifth, and perhaps most important, North Belmont is the only elementary school in Gaston County to be achieving a higher level of proficiency now than before the pandemic. And that is significant because so many schools experience learning loss because of the pandemic. That is not the case here at North Belmont. All 5 of these points of good news are reasons why we are so very proud of North Belmont and what the school has done to make significant progress in academic growth and achievement. I hope each of you will brag about North Belmont to your family, friends, and neighbors. There is so much excitement and enthusiasm for learning at North Belmont, and I think everyone should know about it. Congratulations. Congratulations on all of your successes. We are so very proud of you, and we know you will keep up the fantastic work.
Thank you, Dr. Jackson, for your remarks and for being here today. I'm often asked what is the secret to our school achieving such significant gains in growth and proficiency. The answer to that question lies in 2 parts. First, it takes a dedicated staff who loves and cares for the students to ensure that they are taught the state standards with rigor and relevance. And I have to say, I tell them every day, I'm blessed to be in this building with them. They're the finest group of people I have ever known in my life. It takes a staff that isn't afraid to change their teaching practices in order to adapt to our global marketplace. Most of all, it takes a staff that cares for the individual welfare of each student and the desire to see that student succeed. Second, it takes a group of students who care about their education and who are hungry to learn new information. These students have the drive and curiosity to accept new challenges and to take this information and apply it in their everyday lives. Together, these two groups have come together to form a relationship where academics is the main focus for any and all actions. And today we are here to celebrate the results. During the 2021-2022 school year, North Belmont Elementary has earned a 15-point growth and proficiency gain in North Carolina end-of-grade test, and our students and staff have exceeded growth in all 3 key areas of reading, math, and science. I think that accomplishment deserves a giant round of applause. I would also be remiss if I didn't take this opportunity to thank our parents and community for their partnership in our school. It truly takes a village to raise a child, and I'm always grateful for the support system that I have here in this community because they recognize that our children within our building represent the future leaders of tomorrow. As I often tell others, I'm comforted in knowing that my students will be able to take care of me when I'm in the nursing home, and that our world will be just a little bit better because they are in it. As we look to the future, our goal for the school year remains the same. Here at North Belmont, we will keep the focus on student learning and achievement. This year, our staff will continue to focus on, or as we say, unpack the North Carolina state standards as we celebrate lessons centered around achieving growth and proficiency in each of the priority standards. As a school, we take advantage of every instructional minute and opportunity to learn. We keep interruptions and non-educational distractions to a minimum, and we work to ensure that each student is prepared to enter the next grade level. Most of all, we meet the students where they're at in their educational journey and work with them in small groups to remediate any and all areas that they are presenting a challenge in at this current time. Finally, we continue to give our students the necessary tools to be good citizens by teaching them about kindness. As I remind you each and every day at school, kindness doesn't cost a thing. It's the small things you do each and every day that make a big difference in the lives of someone else. Very good, guys. Again, I want to thank every single person who had a role in our success. We are so very proud of what has been accomplished, and we look forward to achieving even more. At this time, we have 3 special guests with us to share their perspective about North Belmont Elementary School. Up first, we have our parent perspective from Miss Erica BLEFFER. Then we will have our student perspective from Miss MARIAM ELASMAR, and we will conclude our perspectives with teacher Miss Jamie GUNTER. At this time, I would like to invite Erica BLEFFER, parent and current North Belmont PTO president, to the podium to share a few words. Ms. BLEFFER has faithfully served on our PTO for the past 3 years, where she has worked to provide our school with necessary resources for academic success. Please welcome Ms. BLEFFER for our parent perspective.
Hey. Good afternoon, everyone. As Mr. Beam said, my name is Erica BLEFFER, and I'm in my second year as the president of the PTO here at North Belmont Elementary. I have 9-year-old twins, currently in the 3rd grade, and I've loved this school since the minute I walked through these front doors. Enrolling your children in kindergarten feels huge among those thousands of decisions we make as parents. So much pressure to ensure you make the right choice. I called this school with a million questions on my mind to set up a tour before they were even enrolled. I recall immediately feeling reassured by Mr. Beam. He made us feel welcome with his big voice and wide smile, quickly letting me know that my children would be okay at his school. And 3 years later, not only are they okay, they are thriving. As an added bonus, his words of wisdom and encouragement over the past several years have continued to provide me the reassurance I needed as a parent. In my role with the PTO, I have the honor of engaging with not only Mr. Beam, but all the teachers and staff at this amazing school. I know that everyone within these doors strives for excellence and growth. I know they all want what is best for my children and all the other children of this school. I know each person comes to school daily with a plan of making a difference in the life of a child. The world dramatically changed halfway through their kindergarten year, and I cannot even begin to imagine the pressure that was felt by the teachers and staff at this school at that time. Educating 5- and 6-year-old children via Zoom is not for the faint of heart, but they did it without hesitation. They did it with smiles on their faces and cheer in their voices as they reminded those little ones over and over again to pay attention. All of the wonderfully amazing teachers within these walls dropped everything to rewrite their lessons plans for virtual, many of them teaching themselves how to use Zoom in the process at the same time they were teaching the students. They spent countless hours the past few years learning how to use emojis to keep the kids engaged, creating avatars of themselves to brighten up their classrooms online, and recording videos of themselves using the tools they found around their home. In a time of turmoil, they work continually to keep as much stability as possible in the lives of their students. At the end of kindergarten, I remember my children's teachers coming to the door to drop off their awards from a safe distance, but seeing them put forth that extra ounce of effort on top of everything else brought a smile to my heart. Those beautiful teachers rose up to the challenge of the next few years as well. They had to not only be educators, but nurses, as well as legislators, figuring out the challenging and changing rules and regulations that changed each week to keep everyone safe. They taught the same lessons multiple times per week and to keep the kids safe and keep them in an A group and a B group and on the same track. They had adapted again to a virtual in-person lesson plan, and they just kept moving and adapting and educating. This year, the 3rd grade year, has been their first normal school year for my children, and I could not be more excited for what this year has to bring for them. Throughout all of this, I had complete faith when dropping my children off daily, knowing that they were going to get a quality education, an education that will set them up for success in middle school, high school, and whatever lies beyond for each of the children here at this school. I know these teachers will continue to educate the children, guide them, keep them engaged, as well as strive for their own personal growth. It definitely says something about these fine teachers when, during a time of turmoil across the country, the children of this school exceeded expectations. We are here to celebrate the academic growth of the students at this school. The teachers of this school brought their A+ game over the last few years, and they deserve all the rewards. I wish I could give all of you everything you would ever need for your classroom, because I know you deserve it all. But we're not a large budget PTO. I can, however, promise to do my best to support you as you continue the tireless work of educating our children. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. This school would not be the same without you.
Thank you, Ms. BLEFFER. Next, I would like to invite Ms. MARIAM ELASMAR to the podium. Come on, MARIAM. Miss ELASMAR is a 5th grade student in Miss Irvin's class, and I am sorry, in Miss Helton's class. Excuse me there, that was a typo. And she continues to be a leader and role model for all of our Screaming Eagles here at the school. Please join me in welcoming MARIAM ELASMAR for her student perspective.
Hi, my name is MARIAM ELASMAR. I'm a 5th grader here at North Belmont Elementary. I'm a member of Safety Patrol, Robotics Team, Battle of the Books, and Girls on the Run. In my spare time, I'm an XL bronze gymnast at First in Flight. The teachers here at North Belmont are fun and amazing. They help us when we need it. They care for us like we're their own children. They are kind and respectful. They help us learn new things every day. If you need someone to talk to, they are always there to listen and help in any way they can. Lessons here at North Belmont are fun and engaging. It is so easy to learn when things are fun. It helps the lessons stick more. We had an experiment last week in science. It was fun to learn something different about hot and cold water. It's great to have fun and learn a lesson. I love coming to school. It is fun and you get to make new friends, keep up with old friends, and learn new things that you might not get to learn at home. Thank you.
Thank you, MARIAM. And now I would like to invite Ms. Jamie Gunter, our 2022-23 North Belmont Teacher of the Year, to the podium. Come on, Ms. Gunter. Ms. Gunter has been a vital part of our North Belmont family for the past 6 years, and during this time, she has had the honor of being named Teacher of the Year twice. So let's give a big hand for that. Ms. Gunter has 11 years of educational experience, and I'm constantly amazed to watch her in action as she effectively brings the curriculum to life. For our teacher perspective, please join me in welcoming Ms. Jamie Gunter.
I have my tissues, and I'm sorry I'm about to mess this whole thing up. I asked our staff when Mr. Beam approached me about speaking, I had to reach out to you guys, to my family. I was going to wait longer to cry. To our family, to say, what do you love about North Belmont? And you all said the same thing, so it was fantastic. It made it so easy. You all said we're true to who we are. We love children. And you pointed to each other and you said, my staff members, my cohorts, my grade level is incredible. And it was so beautiful to be allowed to see your love for each other. As a family, we love each other and we love these kids. I hope you feel that. We love these kids and we love our families that we serve. To be a Screaming Eagle is to be a family. We depend on each other. We grieve together. We cry together. We rejoice together. And as a team, we encourage and we challenge and we sharpen each other. And I think that's our gift. We sharpen each other. And if you come to one of our meetings, and listen. We're in the floor getting dirty about what can help this child. Why are we successful? That's part of it. If you sit in a classroom here at North Belmont, there is not a choice to grow. You will grow. It's just how far are you going to go? We're going to get you as far as you're willing to work to get. That's what we're going to do. And in every single message, it was reiterated, it's not an option. We will give you as much as we have. We will give you every moment we have. You will have every support, every researched resource and scaffold to build success. We will look at our data daily, maybe more than once a day, and we will make sure that we plug holes. And in every message, there was mentioned our captain, Mr. Beam. On this ship that has weathered stormy seas and calm skies and some really sketchy situations, he's been our bulwark. He encourages us and he guides us and he corrects us and he loves us. He is a driving force behind this crew, this crazy crew, that pushes forward through turbulent waters. He lets us know that anything is possible. So we passionately proclaim to our children that anything is possible. I'm fine. And lo and behold, those children believe and they prove that anything is possible. Right? Yes? Yes. We have the honor of observing these kids who are hungry and dirty and sometimes in very desperate situations. And they give everything they have for us. We are their city on a hill. We give them hope, love, and a guiding light to better. And our children will tell you, Mr. Beam knows their name, and he knows their families, and he knows what they made on a test last week, and he knows what sports they play, and he knows their scores on any EOG they've taken, and he pushes them, but they also know that he loves them very, very much. Some things from the staff are very clear, and I promised I would say, Mr. Beam must not leave. He is the best leader we've ever known. They love the school, and they love the kids who go to this school. With hard work, intentionality, and passion, we're successful. But we have multiplied that success because we consistently meet the needs of every single child. And we believe every child can find every success. I did it! I didn't cry too much.
Thank you, Ms. Gunter. We appreciate your wise words of wisdom that you shared with us. And like she said, we love you all. Every staff member, every parent, every student, every community member, you all make this place such a special place to be. So thank you for that. And we'd like to say thank you to everyone for being here today. What a special time to spend for us just to stop and recognize these special moments in our lives. So thank you for that and for all that you provide for us here at North Belmont Elementary. And now I believe Dr. Jackson and our special guests are going to come forward for a special presentation. Okay, Dr. Jackson.
Thank you, Mr. Beam. On behalf of Gaston County Schools, our Superintendent, Dr. Booker, and the Board of Education, it is a pleasure to present to you this award recognizing outstanding academic growth and achievement at North Belmont Elementary School. Mr. Beam, we know that you will find a permanent place to display the award so everyone can see it.
Most definitely. Let's give it a big hand for all our hard work.
Additionally, I would like to ask your safety patrol students to come forward at this time.
Okay, guys, can y'all line up in front of
They have a special poster that we have had made to display in every classroom. It features an eagle mascot and serves as a reminder that everyone at North Belmont is working even harder this year to soar even higher in 2023.
I just want to thank everyone for being here today to help us celebrate academics at North Belmont Elementary School. We do have some freshmen available in the back of the room for everyone to enjoy immediately after the program. In closing, I believe it's important for us to celebrate these milestones in our lives. Every day that I enter this building, I am constantly amazed at the wonderful teaching and learning that is taking place within the walls of these classrooms. I am blessed to be surrounded by such true professionals who love and care for the welfare of each student and for the students who have the desire to be their best at all times. I am truly excited for what this upcoming year has in store for us. As I look at our current data, I see students and staff who are continuing to grow and conquer the challenges set before them. My hope is that next year we will be back in the same place celebrating the continued educational accomplishments of our school. As I remind you all on morning and weekend announcements, go Screaming Eagles! Please know that we appreciate your support of our school as the Screaming Eagles continue to fly high. Thank you again, and we hope you have a great afternoon.